Hello shooters, this time we're going to be talking on one of the components of your reloading bench. I'm talking about the reloading trays. They are generally very underrated and a lot of the time forgiven, and in my opinion they are very important, so they have a lot of benefits. They come in different types. They make them foam, which are the least quality, but a lot of people use them, nothing wrong with that. They make them plastic, which are the most common. They make them wood. I don't have any here with me, and some people like to buy the metal ones. They are the most expensive, but they will speed up your reloading process. When you have all your cases or cartridges completely trimmed, fixed, cut and everything, you can just clean them up, and then after you wash them and everything, you put them in your oven for 5 minutes, and then you let them rest 15 to 20 minutes in front of a fan. They are completely ready to be primed one more time, so they really cost you more the metal one, but they will speed up the whole reloading process. Their capacity, I've seen them 10 rounders, just a single line. I have them 20 rounders over here like this one. They also come in 50 rounders. These are my favorite ones, and I've seen them also in 100 cases capacity trays, but I don't like those because they use a lot of room, and I wouldn't be able to have all those batches over here. It will just take all of it. I don't have a whole studio, I don't have a whole garage like some people who have that space for the reloading. I've seen that. It is very common. The way you get those, sometimes when you got your 9mm made by Federal, once you finish shooting all your 9mm training rounds, the same cartridges that you use for your 9mm, you can already reuse for your 5.56. It matches, perfectly matches. So it's excellent job. The other thing you can do, once you finish shooting your shooting ammunition, it doesn't have to be match grade. This is by Remington. You can use that one for reloading. This is a 20. I prefer the 50 because it's just my preference. You can choose whichever makes you happy. This is, I believe this is a Winchester. So it varies. My favorite ones are the 50 ones, and also I like the one with the capacity to fold within each other. If you're not reloading or you haven't shot completely 100 rounds, you got your 50 on the top and you save a lot of room on your reloading bench, so you don't have to have the whole thing spread all over a pad. I have those ones, and I have this one which are only 20, but they save you room. If you only shot 20, was your hunting season, you're out, then you just had them, and you have them organized by different badges. You number them, label them, so it makes the whole process easier. As I mentioned, you get them from all your previously shot cartridges. These are from your 30-06, from your 270s, 243, obviously 308, which is what I reload, 300 Winchester Magnum, 243, and many others. Don't throw them away, you can use them. These I picked up when I go to the range. So this is it. Let's go for the second phase of these videos. I'm on the benefits of using reloading trays for your reloading process. The first one is going to allow you to group the cartridges by batches or lots, even by brands, depending on how many times they were fired. You can tell I got second times fire, third time fire, fourth time fires, fifth time fire, sixth time. I got up to 10. I got 20 trays of 50, so I can get up to 10. If I need more, I got the extra ones over there. So it is very important, so you know that way which brand is going to give you a better life. I regularly tend to use Hornady than Winchester, and neither one is available. I have to end up buying Lapua, which is more expensive, but it's the one with the longest usable time. You can reload it more than the previous ones. The second benefit is going to be that it's going to help determine the life youth of a brand versus another. As I just mentioned, another benefit is going to allow you a more accurate load when developing the optimum powder charge. Those people who pick up cartridges at the range and they want to start running optimum powder charge test, and those cartridges were reloaded already 8 times, then immediately they start having pressure signs, they start having cracking signs, the pushed out primers, all kind of signs, the flat primers, the bulging, the burnout, the difficult to eject the ball, all those And it's not because they're already overloading their cartridges. It's not exactly because their pressure are exceeding it. It's because they picked up rounds that they have been reload extensively. I highly recommend you, when you're running an Optimum powder charge, to exclusively use once fire fresh brass or second badges or lots. I wouldn't use any third, just to be more precise, more consistency. Another benefit, it will show true signs of overpressures. If you already have them organized by badges or lots, here I got two, you can follow through. I got the trays, I'm using an example for the trays for 308s, but it's exactly the same if you're gonna be labeling the trays in lots or badges. If you're gonna use in the 556, which is the one I have back here, I can't just fit all the 308 plus the 556 on this tiny reloading bench. So forgive me for that one, don't be so hard on me. Another benefit is going to allow you to organize your reloading area. I enjoy really the one that fall within each other. If you only shot 50 rounds, you don't have to get the 100 round trays, but if you have a whole studio or garage, go ahead. I mean, it's your life. I really wish the best for all of you. Another benefit is gonna be they're gonna cover somehow the primer. Once you have your prime cartridges or cases, if for some reason you left your windows open and the sunlight is going to be directly over them, the sunlight is going to damage the usability of your cartridges. I'm talking about an extended period of life. I'm not talking about if they were just left like that for a couple of hours or days, even a week. Extended period of time that your primers were exposed to sunlight. The other benefit is they're gonna make easier detection of your pressure signs or bad badges or something that was going on, or any rings on the top or any signs on the bottom where the primers are introduced. They will help you with transportation. They will help you your trays for when you're rinsing your cartridges after you clean them in your tumbler. They will make everything, the whole process of reloading, very organized. They will save you room. Finally, my last advice is don't make the mistake I made as a beginner reloader some time ago. Don't pick up other brass cartridges or cases. They will at least differ on numbers of time that they were fired, so they will mess up the whole process. They will probably have different case length based on the different rifles chambers length. Only if you know that they are truly once fire brass, then I would pick them off. If you go with your buddy and he tells you they are not reloaded, I never used them, or those people never reload, then I would go pick their once fire brass. Another mistake that is very common is do not switch cartridges brand. If you got your Optimum powder charge for Hornady and you want to run the same formula, your same primers, your same powder, and your same bullets and everything, but you just switch your cartridges or cases, that's gonna completely cause a total disorder and it's gonna mess up your powder load. It's not gonna be, it will most likely, it will not work, absolutely not work, because all brand will differ on case capacity, they will differ on pressure capacity, they will differ on their wall thickness. Even if you're gonna be switching from a 308 or 762 by 51, that is completely turn off your basic baseline what you already had achieved. Even if you switch from 223 to the 556 that I like to reload because I have a longer barrel life, it's coming completely. So don't be switching brands, don't be picking up cartridges at the range unless you are truly secure that they have been fired once. All right, friends, this is all I got for you today. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoy my videos. If you like them, give it a like, subscribe for upcoming videos, share them among your friends. Thank you so much for your time, and God bless you all.